Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Calmsden Fun, British map made by Oxygen David. As you all know by now, I'm pretty sure Oxygen David is one of the best modders out there. So, we're gonna start a new series. Hopefully, we're gonna have a lot of fun on the series. Now, we did start it on the easy mode, because if you don't, you do not own any land, you do not own any vehicles at the start, and the land is quite expensive, to be honest. I will show you guys in a second. So this is the map. There's a few shops on the northern part. There's the garden center on the west from our farm anyway. The shop and some other selling points are on the east part of the map, and we have some on the south. We do start owning three fields and also two grass fields. Three grass fields right here, field 4, 15, and 31. Those are grass fields, but on the field 31 we do have the sheep pasture, so not really a grass field, but we do own field 6, field 3, and field 2, and there's quite a few fields on the map, 27 being the smallest and field 13 being the biggest. And there we go. This is the map right here. Is based on a real place in England, so that's one part that I'm always glad about. It's not a very huge map, obviously, but it's big enough. Let's quickly take a look at the size of the fields that we do own. So field 2, 7.57 hectares, field 3, 8.63 hectares, and field 6, 5.71 hectares, and we do have the three grass fields. Also, field 35 is pretty much classed as a grass field, but of course, just like the sheep farms, this field is entirely just a pig area. I guess we could maybe mow the grass from this field. Take a look at the sheep area as well. Yeah, the grass looks way better than it did look on the pig area. We do start with few vehicles. We do have two John Deere tractors 6230R and a Fendt 714 Vario. Okay, class harvester Trion 720, telehandler JCB, one trailer that can hold 12,100 liters, one header for our combine that is 10.8 meters wide, one cultivator 6 meter wide, 8 meters wide, Werderstad Rapid 8 100S, Cedar 12.3 meters roller, one sprayer 36 meters wide, one mower for 4.4 meters wide, a baler, telehandler tools, which is the bucket, the pallet fork, and the bale fork, one header trailer that we need to replace with a wider one, the longer one, and of course a weight for our Fendt tractor. Alright, and we are back in our combine. And one small thing that we do need to change before we keep this going. I should have done that just before we started harvesting, and that is to, of course, we need to clear everything from not being in our way. So let's put header trailer back in the shed. Alright, park this tractor right here. Now let's just move the John Deere tractor with the trailer out of the way as well. We will just park it here on the outside of the field because we will be doing quite a few trips. And now let's jump back into our combine. Let's not crash into that tree in front of us. And we were gonna be heading at the workshop and have GPS mounted on the combine because we do need one. This right here on our left is the liquid fertilizer silo. Of course it's empty, and of course it's gonna cost a lot of money for us to fill it. 52,800 euros for 40,000 liters of liquid fertilizer. At some point when we are gonna be richer than what we are at the moment, maybe, oops. Alright, maybe let's just fold the combine so that doesn't happen again. And this is the workshop right here, and I am gonna have troubles going in with my kind of driving. Okay, let's stop here, go to the trigger. That's not a very good area, of course it's not. And this is what I don't like about smaller farms. With my driving, I'm never gonna manage to go into this type of buildings with bigger equipment. So GPS mounted, license plates are made for England as well. We're gonna leave it like that. Okay, stop the engine on the combine, start the engine on the combine again. Now we have GPS, now we can use it. It will help a lot when we're gonna really start harvesting. We do have the animal areas, animal pens, but we do not have any animals at the moment. We will buy probably all the animals in the game. Okay, and here we are, we're back in the field. Unfold harvester. We do need to hurry up and harvest field 3. We do have barley on field 3 and we have wheat on field 6, and both are ready to be harvested, so we do need to hurry and get this done. But now that we do have GPS on the combine, it will work out hopefully faster than, but I know it's going to work out faster than me not using GPS. And since we're talking about GPS, let's not waste any more time. Start the course and let's take a look at the lines. The width is not set right, 11 meters for the header. And let's save the track name as, I don't know, 90 degrees. Add it, so we got that one saved. And let's get rid of the lines for now. I should have just go ahead and finish maybe a couple of headland passes. That was my mistake. I should have done that. Obviously, we're gonna have just a bit of a struggle right here at the headlands, but I think we can do that. Just starting from this place right here. We're looking at 38%, 39% on our grain tank already, but that's fine. 41%. We do have the tractor and the trailer right here at the southern headland, so we're gonna bring that to the combine if there's gonna be a need for that. There are a few things that we need to buy, so we're probably gonna end up, especially if we do want to buy the animals, we will need to maybe take a loan from the bank. For now, what we need to buy is one of those sprayers that we can spread lime, so ooh, that's gonna be a lot of money. Let's take a look at how much money it's gonna cost us if we want the biggest extension that we can get. Narrow tires and 6-meter spreading unit. $89,000. We don't even have that kind of money, so I'm guessing maybe we buy the smaller one for now. I think the difference in between the two of them is for almost 5,000 liters in capacity. Let's make sure I am right. This will be 14,000 liters and this will be almost 19. So yeah, almost 5,000 liters. So maybe we'll just buy the smaller one. It's gonna be cheaper. 14,000 liters. 8,000, that's a lot of money for the 6-meter spreading unit, but total price is $55,375. We'll buy, we already bought that, we will need it. And we're gonna pick that up from the shop. We are gonna fill that in. And we're gonna start spreading some lime on field 2, get that field ready to be planted. All of our fields require lime, but not worrying about any of that just now. For now, we need to hurry and spread some lime on field 2 because we will have canola on that field. We're already in the planting season for canola. So as soon as we get that field ready to be planted, the sooner that we can put our canola on the ground. Alright, and we are almost full, so try to clear the way for our tractor. Let's see if we can find a way to the combine. Hopefully we can do it by using the place right here in between the headland, and you know what, maybe let's just go. The live fences do not have collision. There are some fences on the map that do have collisions, so keep that in mind. And here we are close to our combine, so just ruin the fence right here. Oh, yep, so that has collision, that got me crashing into the trees again. And it's perfect. Now we can jump back into the combine. You know what? Before we do, we jump into this tractor. We do not have the trailer attached, so that's good. And we're gonna be heading over at the shop and pick up that fertilizer, that sprayer. Left, right here. I did not see any traffic on the map, so that's good. Because with the sizes of these roads, they're really narrow, and it would be, for me at least, a pain in the ass to just drive on these roads with incoming traffic. Like I said earlier, the shop is just east, right here. That's the vehicle shop. That's the sprayer that we just bought. So let's head on over to the shop, pick that up and bring it back to the farm. Okay, and we started spreading some lime on the field, on field 2. We've set this sprayer, this tractor with a sprayer on the course play worker, so we can go ahead and do some more harvesting because we need to keep that going. We need to clear this field and field 6 as fast as we can. Let's take a look in the seasons menu. Yep, today is obviously the last harvesting day for both wheat and barley, so we need to clear both of our fields. Hopefully we can do this in time, we can finish today. I am confident that we will finish today, but we need to not be distracted by anything else. We need to keep this going as fast as possible. So not much more that we are going to be doing today, except just refill that sprayer because I am pretty sure it's going to take a lot of refilling. We have placed a buy point right here, multi-food buying station, so we have all the lime just here at the farm. And we are down at $24,570. Right, we are at 27% full in the grain tank on the combine, but we're not gonna be going back into using GPS just yet. We're gonna go ahead and just do one more headland pass because otherwise, if we don't, we're just gonna be struggle a bit when we're turning the combine right here on this headland and on the northern headland. So we're gonna keep doing that. Since we have cleared that headland, let me just jump into our John Deere tractor. Now we can go ahead and empty the trailer. Since we have a clear path right here on this side of the field, we're gonna be doing this pretty much every time we empty the combine because we are looking at 10,500 liters. That's 86% full on our trailer. And the worst part is I don't think that we will be buying a bigger trailer because I will show you guys in a second why that's not gonna be the best idea. There is the reason why. That's the silo, that's the unloading point right there, and it's especially for my driving, it's just not that much space for me to maneuver. I mean, maybe just a bit bigger trailer, but not a really big one. Let me not crash into that side right here. It should be good enough. We can just start unloading. There we go. All right. Okay, and we just need to go ahead and refill our sprayer. Let's take a look. I don't think we're not even at, well, maybe we are at 20% done and we're already empty. So like I said earlier, it will take a few refills. We're gonna refill our sprayer for quite a few times, but at least now we have a buy point right here on the farm, so we don't have to drive at the shop every time we need to refill on lime. $2,362 for euros, sorry, for 14,000 liters of lime, which is really not that bad. But now we need to find the exact point where Cosplay have left or got on empty. We'll do that. I did manage to finish one headland pass, one complete headland pass. We're gonna go and start the second one. Let's take a look. I think GPS, not GPS, sorry, Cosplay finished right here on this other headland, so we're gonna try to find the exact spot and send it back to work. There's a few cell points right here. That's the northern part of the map. Nothing beyond this point. Alright, let's see. Let's press page and watch course play. It's gonna go back to work or act all crazy. Looks like it's going back to work. Hopefully it's gonna find the right path, the weight of the implement after he's gonna reach the other headland pass, but for now let's ignore all of that and like I said, go back and start harvesting and start with the second headland pass. After we are done with that, it's gonna be just easy. We are gonna be using GPS heading up and down the field. That's gonna be really easy. It's gonna go ahead just fine and really fast. So 2 headland passes should be more than enough for us. It will give us just enough distance in between the trees and the crops for us to turn the combine. And we are at 70, 80% full, 81% in our grain tanks. So sooner rather than later, we're gonna need to bring the tractor back into the field, unload the combine, and after that, just keep on doing the same thing, which is gonna be harvesting, unloading, taking all the crops to our silo, rinse and repeat from that point. So let's go ahead and do just that. At least until we are going to hurry back and jump into our cosplay tractor because it's gonna be getting empty really soon. And here we are just full, and our lime is just dropping at 75%. There's now maybe we are at, I don't know, 40% done with the field. But for now, just take the trailer. We can use this shortcut right here. Not really a shortcut, we're just passing. This is the unloading or the loading point if you want to load into the trailer. This is the other part of the silo. Loading point, barley, 10,499 liters of barley in the silo. We're gonna get way more than that. Obviously that was just one load. But like I said earlier, from this point it's just gonna be harvesting, unloading, hauling the grain to the silo, and every now and again refill that sprayer. Alright, so we started planting our canola on field 2. We're still struggling to finish harvesting field 3. That field is still going to take a while. Let's take a look at where we are. We've done maybe, I don't know, 75%. We finished that already, but it's, like I said, still gonna take a while until we're gonna be finishing that field. But we have done quite a lot of field work, especially on field 2. Field 3 is pretty big, I'm gonna say that. Field 6, it's not gonna be as big. Field 3 has 8.63 hectares, field 6 5.71, so kind of like 3, maybe close to 3 hectares in between the two fields. So field 6, it's not gonna take as long for us to clear and harvest all the wheat from that field. But the important part is we're doing good. We did manage to harvest most of the barley from field 3. We managed to spread some lime on field 2, spread some fertilizer on field 2, and now we started planting canola on field 2. But let's take a break from all of that because we do need to jump into our other John Deere and go by the combine, unload once again. Let's take a look in the silo. We are looking at 65,926 liters, which is obviously really good. And we're gonna get more than that. We're gonna get 10,000 liters more from just this load alone. And then we are gonna move, once we finish field 3, we are gonna move and start harvesting field 6. But we are going to do that on our next episode because it's time to end this episode here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like, comment and subscribe. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.